Hello and welcome back to Valheim. And we are starting off over at the home base. Just very quickly, just going through some things which you need to see. One is that I have put down a lot of beehives. So there was a massive exploration to find enough queen bees, and especially I went up here and searched around and found quite a few, thankfully. And then I came back and built all of these. And now I have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. And they max out at 4. So I can have, what is it? 28 honey when I do a harvest, which is actually quite good. And I have made sure to take 20 fine wood, 2 surtling cores, and 10 grey dwarf eyes, because I'm going to make a portal over here at the swamp, just in case if I die over here, I don't become unable to get back to where I am because the boat is not where I can get to. So it's sort of a fail-safe just in case kind of thing. And I'm also going to show you how I'm going to do that to make it possible and that the portal doesn't get destroyed and such. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing? Yeah, I should have honey and dandelions and all of the stuff that is needed to make the poison resistance. I do have, right, I have honey, I have the thistle, I have the necktail, and I have the coal. So everything, all the ingredients for it, I have. And that means once it's time to make one, I can make one. So I should be about as ready as I can be, which means portal time. Let's see if I actually got to the correct portal. I did not. Let's go back. Let's configure this one to be the correct portal. It is the FB swamp. Just in case, when a portal is connected to one, you need to get it back to its dormant state where it's not flaring up like this. You need to move away like this for it to basically forget what it had before. And because if you set it to be one thing but go through, you might actually not go through to the new place but the old place. So do be careful with the portals. Just to be safe, make sure you step back and then go through. Just as a precaution and like sort of a safety measure just in case. You never know. I'm going to keep the portal here for the time being because, I mean, why not? And let's put you in here just in case. And let's turn the boat. See if we can set out, and we need to go that way. Let's hope I don't die too quickly over here in the swamp, because yeah, I could die very quickly over there in the swamp. I should hope I'm experienced enough that I shouldn't have too much trouble. But yeah. One thing you're going to need a lot of is arrows, because bow and arrow for a few enemies in the swamp is going to be almost essential to be able to deal with them. So I want to try to land sort of here-ish, maybe somewhere along this here. There's no real point in settling on that small bit of island in the middle of nowhere. It's better to... It's actually better to just go a bit further in and be more on the mainland. Now, one thing that I want to avoid is spawning areas. Places where there are spawners. And that's one of them. That right there is a spawner area, so I don't want to go too close to that. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Which I probably should. Now, being in the water might not be such a good thing. Oh. There is a lot of crap over here. Those are some really nasty ones as well. They do a lot of damage, and I'd rather avoid them for now, since I don't even have a foothold. Would be nice if there's not really any good like spots to, so I wonder, maybe this is the best spot. Yeah, I think so. And that's an ancient tree. And I need to... That's a leech. So yeah, I do need to stay away from that. Now, you can make it less tedious by raising the ground in the swamp. They have, as far as I know, nerfed it a bit so you can't raise the ground that as much as it could before, because yeah, you could basically nullify the swamp completely, which is a bit cheesy, but yeah, it will be able, you will be able to get yourself a bit more ground, and that's basically what we want. Now, what I want to find is one of these trees, because they are very helpful. One might even say crucial to our base in the swamp. Begin with, we need a workbench. So for that, we need these. One of few things that actually gives us like wood. There we go. And yeah, you can build on these on these, which is what we are going to do. We are going to build on them and make use of the fact that those trees cannot be destroyed. And yeah, that's something we will exploit. There's no other word for it, because it's exactly that. We will exploit that thing, which is indestructible tree, and make use of the fact that we can build something that is supported by basically nothing. So like this, now these leeches are a bit annoying. There's a lot of them. And you do need to kill them as well, because they do give you useful resources. Oh. Let's eat a bit so we don't die from a hit. That would be embarrassing. Do remember to eat. Do not forget to eat. Whatever you do, do not forget to eat. It's very important in it's very, very, very important in the swamp to have food that is good enough. Now, one thing that I Right. I actually put that away, right. Oops. Here we go. And can I make... hard to see. Even I have a hard time seeing. So I can sort of imagine how it is for you guys. And let's see, is that the correct? Yes, that's the correct way around. Swamp, temp, let's just say in swamp for the time being. We will make that a bit better. 8. Can I make... I can. Whatever, let's go back because it's dark as... Ooh. Yeah. It's dark. Let's just leave it at that. And let's sleep so we can actually get something done and see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm wet. I've been in the swamp. I know. Day 61. And yeah, we got some blood bag, which... See if we can find this, an empty one. Take some normal wood with us. And in swamp, connect. And it should be connected. And here we are. So we now have a very rudimentary but still functional base here. What I'm going to do is make something a bit more permanent, a bit better. Probably between these or something. Maybe find a better place to do. Maybe between those two there might be a good idea. But I do have, right now, I do have a place to where I can put these things and they work. Put you there. That should allow me to be able to jump up. Yes. And let's have a chest there. Nope. Okay. No, okay, it's actually not enough to bind it, and the portal makes it impossible to see. There. There, that means at least something is like this, protected and undercover. And I think what I'm going to do is to start exploring and see if I die or not. We have 7 minutes. So let's see what we can do with these 7 minutes. Which sort of show how dangerous it can be. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Got some more new stuff. Oh, the blob. The blob. Oh my god, yeah. Come here. We will show what happens when you get too close to these. That cloud is something you should be very careful around. That cloud is a poison cloud. See if we can get this a bit closer. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Yep. 3 damage. Every single tick. And the poison is ongoing for, I think, 15 seconds. So my HP got taken down by, what was it, like 50? And I had 90-ish. And there is the reason why you want a bow. If you don't have a bow at this point, Yeah. Good luck. And the leeches is also something you want a bow against. Because the leeches, if I remember correctly, also poison you. So... you can imagine with that poison ticking down and maybe you're at half health already. So the HP is 50% and then you get poisoned and ticks down quite quickly and takes a while for it to go away. I think you can understand why it's easy to die. In the swamp, especially if it's your first time. And yeah, the blobs, the jump is kind of annoying. So the mod I use, I can't remember the name of it, but the mod I use to be able to quick switch from one set of weapons to another is extremely useful here. Oh. That is a big blob. I'll show you what they do. They do something quite interesting once you have killed them. Oop. Boom. It splits into two blobs, which can easily overwhelm you if you're not prepared for it. Where one can jump in front of you and another jumps behind you. Oh. Oh, I need to go. I need to go back. I need to at least stand on an elevated platform to be able to finish this episode. And I think going back and getting the poison resist might be a good idea. Now, you have seen a lot of enemies. I don't think I've shown every enemy there is. But technically speaking, all enemies from the swamp has been on recorded footage. But in this episode, there is at least one missing. It's a wraith, and they only come out at night. But nighttime is a lot scarier than daytime. But yeah. good food is key. And at this point, probably the best thing you can do is queen's jam, cooked meat, and grilled necktail. So 2 meat and 1 queen's jam is probably the best you can do, which has good health, good stamina. The duration is long, so doesn't run out too quickly. And yeah, I have, like, don't do what I did and forget to eat. I forgot to eat my food. Don't do that mistake. And I would probably say that watch out for the swamp. If you're not careful, you can die very quickly. Now, I didn't die, but I controlled it to as best as I could, and at the same time showing you the effects of the poison. Now, remember, we took, what was it, 3.3 damage each tick, and the poison was going for, I think, 15 seconds. I'm not entirely sure of the full duration, but it was 15 seconds-ish duration, and each tick, damage tick, was 3.3 damage. So a lot of HP just disappeared. And yeah. Anyway, we will end the episode here. And before we actually stop, all I want to ask of you is that you like the video. That would be super awesome and nice if you did. And with that little adventure, we will end it here with thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.